that sends students who have bachelor's degrees over to Japan so they can teach English alongside native speakers of that language who run the classroom. To qualify for this position, you need to have at least a bachelor's in English and sign up for their program, which a lot of the times doesn't accept a lot of people. They have good years, they have bad years. Once you do get in, they have an extensive thing where they ask you, why do you want to do this? What is Japanese culture like to you? And they ask you a bunch of other things, including if you're a U.S. citizen. Hopefully, if you pass all that, you can finally go to Japan. They pay for the flight, and they pay for room and board.
Food doesn't sound cheap.
They don't pay for food. They just pay for the apartment. And it's a Japanese-style apartment of various sizes. And a huge plus that a lot of people like, which the JET program I believe does over other programs that do this, is they allow you to pick which prefecture you want to live in.
Question.
And if they have careers in there, you can go there. So like you can be like, oh, where do you want to live? You say, oh, I want to work in Kobe. They send you to Kobe. And you work there for 5 to 3 years, depending on the school you get sent to, because you work with the one class for a while. A frequently asked question that a lot of people have is, do you need TESL or TEFL certification? The answer is no, but it helps because it makes you slightly more qualified. JET recommends you learn some Japanese. Not like be fluent in it, but be fluent enough where you can live. And like, if you're living in like a village town, kind of farmland, you can like get by with like basic Japanese. You're also, another downside is, without learning Japanese, is you're away from home for 5 to 3 years, which some people can handle better than others. Because it's not just like you're moving state, you're moving country, and around the world country. Doing research on past JET members, most of them are loved by the staff. Like extremely loved, to the point where some of the students cried that they said when they were leaving class or leaving the school. One YouTuber I watch, Chris Abroad, actually tells his tales of being a JET member and how he was even accepted into the town as a representative, even going as far as them making him a cake when he was like, oh, I'm moving to Sendai now. A downside too, another large downside is you get paid in yen. You don't get paid in your culture's native currency. So depending on how that translates in the stock markets, that could be really good or it could be really, really bad. If like $1 equals 1,000 yen or so on. Another thing with JET is once you're done, there's not a lot you can do. You can get a job in Japan still as something else, or you can like try to apply again for the JET program as a school. But if you come back to America, you just have a bachelor's in English. You can say like, hey, I taught in Japan, and that might help, but at the end of the day, you still have a bachelor's in English, and there's not really a corporate ladder to climb. You can get a job at Jet to like hire new people, but there's no ladder to climb from like the bottom of like a male person to running the company. And that's it. Perfect.
Oh, that's it? Okay.